Peace, guys. Your sisters are back in the garden.
Yes, hi.
Oh my goodness, it feels like it's been so long since we went in the garden.
Yes.
We're so happy to be back. If you are new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back and enjoying our videos.
Yes, yes.
So, my name is Amina, and I am the struggling gardener. And this is
Teetee.
She always forget. She the patio gardener. I'm rebuking, revoking, taking it away. I'm taking her.
I do this all the time.
This is TT, the patio gardener.
Yes.
Yes. And we are located here in Eastern North Carolina in Zone 8A. If you are new to this channel, basically we live like 8 minutes away, and we're just simply showing a comparison of our gardens because our gardens are situated with different climate, a different climate atmosphere, because her garden is covered and mine is open in the sun.
Yes.
And that is that. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a few things because it has been a while. I've been on vacation. Teetee has been under the weather, but
Yes.
we are back.
Yes.
And in today's video, we are going to be doing some transplanting. We picked up some seedlings from the nursery. We're going to pull in some items, and then we're going to be topping some things off. So come on and ride with us on the journey.
Yes, yes.
What we picked up from the nursery that we're going to be transplanting into Teetee's green stock. We have some geraniums, snapdragons. They didn't have much herbs. We wanted to get some herbs. They were low, so we picked up some thyme, some spearmint, some bush tomatoes, which is going to go into the green stock. We have two. The other two I put into mine. And the snapdragons are actually going to go into a container. And we also picked up some more tomatoes. I believe these were, I can't remember. I think these are like the big beef. I don't know. I thought it had the tag, but it doesn't. All right, so we'll go ahead. We're going to bring these over to the purple green stock. Yeah. So we'll be transplanting these into the purple green stock. Guys, what y'all been up to?
Yes.
So
We miss y'all.
It's been like 2 weeks, I think, since we've been out here. Finally getting this spring weather.
Yeah.
Hopefully these freezing nights is done. We had a frost night yesterday, last night before. I understand. We had 80 degrees, 70 degrees, and then it just went to 33. Yeah. I don't even understand.
Crazy. Had to come out here and cover a lot of plants because of this weather. Yes. So my best friend that lives in New York, I'm not going to say her name, but that's my sister friend. We like this. Look what she got me. Yes. A little bag with my garden stuff. She told me, go and pick it out. I'm missing one more part. Hold on.
So what's on the thing? This is her favorite color, purple.
Yeah.
So if you guys remember in the video where I did the giveaway, the strawberry, for the strawberry green stock, I said I was giving T the other one, but she was like, I wish I had a purple one. She was, of course, T is thankful, but she was like, I wish I had a purple one. So I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out my purple one because I really wanted the strawberry pink. So it worked out, and I gave you spots. So I gave her the purple and I kept the pink. Okay, so what we're going to do, thinking about, so we can put a flower here. I'm going to put a flower here. So it's going to be flower, basil, flower, basil, flower, basil, flower, basil, flower, basil. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So you're going to need your shovel tool. I'll put the basil. Yeah. So you could dig in here. Uh-huh. or just full board. You could do it like this. I'm sure. Hold on.
That too.
This,
Now we don't move some of it out the way.
and then you scoop it out so it can fit in.
All right.
All right.
Try it now.
All right. So, gonna dig this in there to indent it. Gosh, gross. Look at the root system. And these are geraniums. So they, oh, snaps.
Came apart.
So they have these at the nursery for $2.99 for this 4-inch pot. I think that's a good deal. And then
Y'all let us know if that's a good deal in the comments.
And then work it in. So there's gonna be the basil. Block of the shrimp. So this is gonna be the basil. They were all out of basils today when we went. They were out of basil. So what I did was yesterday I was in the garden at my house and I started some basil seeds. So we have some basil seeds cooking in the greenhouse. Put the root system up. Make it up over there. That's good. Push it. Yeah, and then just so I was on the Greenstock website. And Greenstock, you see how we've been covering this with like aluminum or something? Greenstock has like these little carrot things. I'm gonna put it on the screen if I can find a picture. It's like a little carrot thing, and you can stick it in there.
A character?
No, a carrot.
A
carrot. A carrot. It's like a little. It's a carrot little thing that they made so that you can stick them in the hole.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's cute. So they coming out with they have the carrot thing to put into the holes, and then they're also coming out with these little strawberry cups for the strawberries for the runners.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so you can attach it to the pocket. I think it's so cute. We are not affiliated with Greenstock, but they have phenomenal like products. I love Greenstock. So check out their website and see the new stuff that they got coming. They got some new stuff coming.
Okay.
All right, so now we got to do this one too. I think these geraniums are so pretty. All right, yep, there we go. Yeah, because what you don't want the soil falling into this little hole, because what it'll do, it could possibly clog up the holes where the water drains through to feed the soil, to water the soil.
Look at this. Yeah.
That's perfect. Yep, you just push it down. So, how you feeling, see?
Thank God.
That's good. I know you.
I have a little chest cold, but I'm
No, I hear you. So we're doing this video, but I asked Teetee if we could mention it. She's gonna be out of commission for a couple of weeks. So I may end up being on my own doing my garden, or I'll probably wait till she's able to come back.
Yes, I have to get eye surgery done on my left eye on Wednesday on the 1st, and then I got to get surgery on the 22nd. So I won't be able to really see too good. So y'all pray for me that everything goes well.
Yes, and if anybody has had this surgery, what are you getting, laser?
No, I forgot. It's a long name. But I have thyroid disease in my eye. So, Graves' disease. So my eye tears and it bulge a lot on my left eye. So, y'all just pray for me.
Pray for Teetee. And if anybody's had this surgery or know of somebody, any advice?
Yes, any advice you could give me, please.
Because they're telling her she can't lay down for 2 weeks.
I can't put my head down for 2 weeks. I have to keep my head elevated.
Oh, that's going to be hard to do.
Yes.
And you got a lot going on in life. But we're going to pray for God, get her through it.
Yes.
And the healing process. Yes. So, this part, she got she got bush tomatoes. So these are like patio bush tomatoes. So we'll do a bush tomato here. We'll do a basil there. Then I think we'll put a flower here, thyme, and patio tomato. You all right? Oh. So these better bush tomatoes we picked up at the nursery. There were four for $1.50, which I think is a really, really good deal. We gotta fill these up.
What more?
We soil. I'll bring a bucket. All right, so we're gonna fill this up. Girl, the sun is beaming on my.
Yes, it is. Thank you, God, for this day, though. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
We've been waiting, God. We've been waiting.
Listen,
Oh, God.
living here in North Carolina, man, you know when it's time for garden season. I said season. You know it's garden season when you start seeing them farmer trucks on the road. I don't know what they're called, but them big old trucks that go out to get ready to prep the land for the agriculture, growing of the crops. When I see those trucks, I get happy because I know it's time to get everything cooking. All right. Okay, so now that we got that filled, what I said? Okay, we're gonna do the basil. This is a lemon basil. The bush tomato. You can deposit those in. Bush, thyme, flour, and then that'll be an empty pocket. I have such a hard time starting thyme. Like, I cannot be successful. I have not been successful with thyme.
Me either.
Like, it'll grow and then it'll just die. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I think for me, I'll keep trying, but we probably will do the starts until I'm able to be successful with time. So guys, any suggestions? I don't know. Like, should I start it in, like, to start time? If you want it bushy like this, do you just throw seeds in a fork and throw seeds in here and let it grow? I don't know. I've tried that and it just doesn't come up like this. Oh, hold on one second. So, I want to move this closer.
Add it out there.
And just bury it. All right. So we got the basil here, the patio tomato. This is gonna go here. Oh, there's a whole into there.
Look at this. I got carrots in my fitness.
You said carrot? Well, this one it's not a real carrot.
I know.
But I like that idea. So we're gonna pull this on. He's dead. All right. Just gonna open. She didn't have no flowers. You gotta add some color to her garden.
Yes.
Uh-oh. That's a chop. Oh, I smell this tomato. 100. All right. So we got that done.
We use the bottom.
That's gonna stay empty till we get other stuff. It's still early in the spring. We still got the whole summer to do other stuff. So, okay. Hold on 1 second. That's the only thing. Yeah. All right.
Now it's on here.
So it is going through a little. I see the tomatoes going through a little transplant shock, but that's fine. We got to get the water off so we can water it down. Water it in. Put this on. All right, guys. So we're gonna water in the green stock. All right. So Teetee gonna go ahead and water it in. This is the advantage that Teetee has. But I don't. I have home, but I have to manually water everything. So after we do this, I think we are going to, because she don't have much soil, but we need to hill these potatoes because they've grown. So we gotta kill them. So when we say hill the potatoes, meaning they've grown, we're gonna show you. But they've grown, so we have to fill them up. Let's see. Listen, we start be thinking. You don't have to take the top off.
I think about that.
You've been taking the top off?
Yeah.
No, you just slide it right over to the side.
Well, I did one time, but I ain't had the top all the way on anyway.
All right, so while that's going, when you water Teetee, you want to see the water come through the tube. That's why you know what's going through. So let me show you guys the potatoes. So with the potatoes, look at her potatoes. They look real good since the last time. In the last video, I think we put them in, right?
Yes.
Yep. And here is the update, and we have to fill them in. So we're gonna hill the potatoes. All right, so we're gonna start filling these up.
Come up with soy.
First, let me water it in at the bottom.
Did I water that today? I throw a lot of it. Yeah. It's kind of light, so.
All right. Basically, we're gonna fill it up to the stems. Pour all of that in. We just gonna move it over. All right. So once that over there. Yep. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you could just pour it around, all the way around. Yep, that's good. All right. Yep. You can pour the rest of it, all of them in there. Girl, we don't waste no soil, honey. No soil go wasted. All right, then we're gonna water that in. That's the only thing we haven't been getting.
No.
So we still like in a drought.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I don't know what's going on with not getting rain.
I don't know either.
Move this over. And then next, we are going to do some transplanting of the other stuff. But first, Teetee, we're gonna fill this up. Is it enough soil? Oh, I might just do one thing. Maybe that. So let's fill this up. Guys, we're gonna end up having two parts to this video. Excuse me. Because we do need soil, and we have to, what do I have to do? We need soil to do the snapdragons, so the snapdragons aren't going to get transplanted today. And the mint wanted to put that in a separate container. So we end up doing it. Let me help you out. Only a two-part, and also I have to do the tour of my garden as well. So with this one, she has this onion that we have forgot in the last video to transfer.
Maybe we need to take some of the soy water that.
So here's the onion. It's bulbing. Look at it. It's got a little bulb, but it does. It needs a bigger container so it can continue to grow. So we're gonna pour this with that, right? Do that. Water that in. Oh, sorry guys, got y'all falling for me. Y'all falling for me. All right. Water that in like that. Girl, we're gonna push that back when we get a chance.
All
right. So now, since we don't have any more soil, we're gonna transplant the rest into the empty containers that we have. Like, realize he came over here and decided to cock his leg up and release on Teetee.
You don't even live here no more.
Stop.
You don't live here no more.
The audacity. All right. Let's see what you done did to that dog.
No.
Yeah, he just came over here and cocked his leg up and did his little wee thing right on her, right on. The disrespect, honey. All right. So we're going to do a tomato. Yeah. We're going to put a tomato in because the cantaloupe that we transplanted was no good, honey. It did not do well. But no worries because I have some cantaloupes that I have seedlings in my greenhouse that I also started. So I did back up because I knew that we were starting early, trying to get a head start, and the weather was going to be up and down. So I made sure that I put extra starts as backup. So we're going to do it tomato here. The San Marzano did not do good either. I think I started San Marzano as well. That's right.
What?
These tomatoes are the purple Cherokee, I think. Or did I not pick it up? I can't remember. I think it's the big boy. We're going to see once they start producing, we're going to be in for a surprise. Teetee going to have a lot of tomatoes. Don't you always have a lot of tomatoes?
Yes. Last week.
I'm going to come over to your house, go shopping. Because we're going to put one here. I don't know the name of them. We gonna put one here with the purple pole bean we have already in here. And here, finish the sides. I still can't get over that little dog. And no, he did not do, he did the cop back look like, yeah, I did it. He gave that look like, yeah, I did it. What you gonna do? Yeah, I don't live here no more. What you gonna do? I still can't get over it, honey. I can't get over that he did that. This was stuck up. This home. Here's a home. Yeah. I think it's 250. All right. So here's the mint, the spearmint that we're not going to be able to get to today. This is going to get potted up into its own container. What time is it?
254. 256.
We have some marigolds here. I'm gonna put one in each. We're gonna put one in the tomato. We're gonna put one in one. We're gonna put one in each. One in here. Or one in there. So these are the Janie deep orange. These are the French marigolds. Put it on. No. So with this, that's the pepper. You could put them on the right there. I thought there was two peppers in. Oh, there is.
This one?
Yeah.
That's pepper.
Hold on, put two in.
It's not doing Baldwin?
No, it don't look like. You see that one? This one can actually. We'll see what it do. I don't know if that one's gonna actually do anything. Just cover it. You could just go. Yeah. We have this last one here. Now we go in there already. All right, and then we're gonna water it in. And remember, guys, remember the sunflower, the purple red sunflower. Here it is. This is the sunflower. It's growing good. So we're gonna put this bean in with one of the tomatoes. It doesn't have much going on. This one right here. This is purple pole bean. I'm gonna put it in here. You got tomato cage?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So you gotta put a tomato cage. What you mean? They flew away?
No, I took them out for the blanket. So I ain't put them back in, but I ain't know where they went. What bad?
They gonna go on all of these because you
And the
put
good
tomatoes.
thing, I just fertilized them.
The tomatoes?
The bag. Today.
Okay.
I just did all of that with the fish fertilizer.
Okay, that's good.
Look,
So
I
this
get
one,
all of them.
this one is gonna get it. This one and this one is gonna get tomato cages. All right, good one. Help you out there, sis.
Got it. Cool. I got it.
All right.
I'll hold them. You put them in there.
So what I like to do sometimes is I like to actually bend them in like this, like a hook. I bend them in.
Why?
For a couple of reasons. First of all, I feel like the bags are kind of short.
You're right.
And I just think it's more secure. So when you put it in, it goes down and it goes down deep. See how deep that goes? Yeah, and it's pretty sturdy. Yeah, so I like to fold them in. I like to fold them in. Because look at how sturdy it is. It's not wobbly. It's not falling over. Fold this one in.
Wonder Woman.
Stop it.
All right now.
I gotta stop doing things in front of people, especially my kids, because they do. They think I Wonder Woman. They think I could do everything. And then there you go. All right. Yep. Nice and sturdy. Because you see how they so flexible, very flexible. It kind of limits that flexibility in the soil when you're putting it in. Spread them apart. Push it in. There you go. Yep. Just like that. They going through a little transplant shock, but they be okay. Put that in. All right, so those are done. And what else we wanted to do was we wanted to pull these out. I think for the fall, next fall coming, we know what to do better next. So we're going to take a loss on these and we're going to do better, put them in bigger bags so that Teetee could actually get her some cabbages, some broccolis. So we're going to pull these out. Oh, where's the container? We got to pour the soil. Uh-huh. Okay. So, This one got the root ball. Oh no, just break it off and then pour the soil. Or pour the whole thing in to the bag.
I'm gonna pour the whole thing in. Look at this. Look at this.
No, turn it upside
Budget.
down. Put it down so it's not flying in your face. Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That's hard to come out.
Because the roots are embedded into the bag. I don't know if y'all can see, but y'all know how the roots get stuck at the bottom. Break that up. Ooh. This will go in your compost. Yeah, girl. Break all of that stuff up, put that right in your compost. Break it up. Because your compost gonna break down. It's gonna be a minute before you're able to use the compost. Right in the compost. That one.
Put that over there.
Right here for your compost. Oh, just dump it in. Girl, don't be scared. Look at
This one.
Break it up. Go right in the compost. Right in the compost. Right over here. Put that right over here. Girl, put that over here.
I could keep this.
Oh, you want to eat the leaves? Yeah. Well, just make sure you double check the back of the leaves. Make sure it don't have any whatchamacallit eggs on them.
Bugs?
Yeah.
I'll put it over there.
And then next time I'll bring the amendments, and then we can amend this. Give this some time to kind of dry up a little bit. Oh yeah, look at all the soil we just saved, honey. We gotta amend it. Gotta amend it. Oh, well, Teetee, you ain't gotta buy no soil, honey. All you gotta get you some bone meal, some worm casting. Just some bone meal, worm casting. Yes. Some all-purpose fertilizer, and that's it. It's a whole bag of Happy Frog right here. Guys, do not throw your soil away. Look at all the soil we just got. All right. All right, guys. So, gotta kind of wind us down because the kids are getting home and gotta pick the babies up. We're gonna give you a quick tour around the garden to show you what is going on right now. So as you saw, we healed the potatoes. We transplanted the onion that Teetee had. Transplanted some tomatoes that we picked up from the nursery. Added to the purple green stalk. Some geraniums, basil, bush tomato, thyme. So this one right here was the lemon cucumber. It's very slow growing, so we're going to keep an eye out on it. I'm guessing it is probably from the weather. Back and forth, the plants is probably confused. Are you going to be hot or you going to be cold? I don't know. I don't know either. Here is the other tomato we transplanted. Here's what's going on in the blue tower, her carrots. So if you watched our videos, we had planted carrots and the seeds never germinated. And then as soon as the weather started to warm up, they started germinating. So she has some carrots. She has some strawberries. The broccoli is doing so well. The onions, I believe this is a dahlia. She got another dahlia here at the bottom. Calendula. And then we still have some seedlings to transplant, but that'll be in our part 2. Hi, honey. Look at who came to stop by.
Yes.
Hi. Say hi to the people. This is Trinity, Teetee granddaughter. All right, guys. So that is going to be it. Again, please do not forget to like, subscribe. Oh. Please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Yes.
Oh, so the next video is going to be a garden tour of my garden. And then tomorrow, since Teetee is going into surgery Wednesday, tomorrow I'm going to come and I'm going to, not on camera, maybe I will do it on camera. I don't know. I'll see. Transplant the rest of the stuff. No, not tomorrow because we need to amend her soil first. So part 2 will be my garden.
Right.
And then I'll amend Teetee soil. And then when she gets better, we'll do the next video. Whatever, guys. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next video.